Last time I installed the AUX adapter for my Honda Accord radio, and you use the CD AUX button to activate it, and you can play your MP3 or whatever music from your phone, iPod, whatever, through that 3.5 mm jack, audio jack. But today I am gonna add to that setup a Bluetooth adapter. I bought this Bluetooth adapter here, and I put the link in the description below, and it comes with audio playing options, and also you can use it as a phone. It has a mic right here, this little hole. You should be able to make phone calls. It comes with a few options. One is magnetic plate, and this is also magnetic, and this guy comes to your air vent. There is a two-side tape, and then you can just stick it somewhere, or you can just use this piece, insert it to your air vent anywhere. A very easy installation here. This adapter comes with this USB charger, so it has two ports. You can use it from here, or there is another inside this middle panel. Not sure if I'm gonna use it. I will try to hide everything, and the audio connection itself, if you have the same setup like me, you have to use this kind of connector or connection between two 3.5 mm jacks, because one side from your AUX adapter is 3.5 male, from the Bluetooth adapter is 3.5 male. You have to use this connector here, just like that. That's it. So I will leave this charging cable in here, and I'm gonna run this 3.5 from the AUX adapter somewhere here behind this panel, so I'm gonna hide it, and then I have to find a 12-volt source, so 12-volt power, to power up like a USB connector. I didn't find any perfect spot here around the radio or on the dash, so I decided to install it here, right at this corner, and I'm gonna tag the wire just behind this. I will run it down and then connect it somewhere on the bottom. First thing first, disconnect your negative cable from your battery. Then remove this rubber seal so you can get an access to this area. Then I use these plastic trim tools to get a little bit more room between those two panels, and then I'm gonna tuck in my cable into this gap and run it down below all the way here, and I will find some room how to run it behind this trim panel. So as I have just two hands, I just will demonstrate very quickly how I did it. So I open a gap between those two panels with those two guys here, and I use another one to tuck it in there, and then I remove this one, move it a little bit over, and I did the same until I got this adapter right here with the mic, which is this small hole, facing towards me, because phone calls are for me more important than orientation of these buttons here, so I can adjust myself if this is a little bit opposite way or facing the weird way. Alright, just don't forget to clean the surface area before you install this little plate. Alright, so the wire is in there. I ran it through, there is a little opening, or there is a space, there is a room for running it behind this panel. It ends up right here, and I can run this wire back in here and below this trim panel and connect those two together somewhere here. The last thing I have to do is to find the source of power for the USB connector here. So I bought this simple 12 volt to USB adapter or DC to DC converter. So you have to find the power for this adapter here. The easiest way is to use the power from this power outlet. So just disconnect this connector, push it in and pull it. This connector actually has the power only when the key is on. It will not drain the battery, not causing any other issues. Hook up these two wires into those two wires for that power outlet. There is a clip right here, so you have to unclip it, then you can have a little bit more of room to play with it. I'm gonna remove this black shielding. I will solder my red wire here. I will solder my black wire here. I did expose those two wires. Now I'm gonna solder it. White and red is plus or positive, and this black with silver dots on it is minus or negative. Now I'm gonna tape it with the electrical tape and put this nice cover back on. This is how it looks like now. I'm gonna run two cables to the left. This 3.5mm jack and this female USB as a source of power. The other cable, the lightning cable for charging only, will stay here in this middle or in the center console. I put this clip back in place. I'm gonna use this 3.5mm connector. Put it on. And there is this USB male waiting for the USB female here. It's time to put this rubber back to place, and you might connect the battery again. Okay, I'm gonna turn the keys on and then turn this device on. It's flashing red and light. I turn my Bluetooth on, and here it is, Tautronics TTBR04. Press on it, connect it. Now I'm gonna turn my radio on. So the radio is on, FM, AM, but CD AUX, and I will try to play some music from my phone. So like I said, I am a Duran Duran fan. Let's press play. Alright, it's playing through the radio. It's opposite way, but you can actually press the button here for next song and it plays the next song. I press the button again. Bluetooth function for switching songs back and forth works. You can use those plus and minus buttons for adjusting the volume on your phone. And this way you can adjust the volume for those incoming calls as well. All this little device does, switching the songs back and forth, adjusting the volume up and down, pause the music, resume the music. The same thing, you can pick up the phone call, or you can resume the phone call if you press it and hold it for, I believe, more than 2 seconds, and turn it on and off. All we have to do now is put everything back together so it's nice and tidy. You can also watch the video here on the corner how to put it back together. And this way you can add some Bluetooth functionality to your factory stock Honda radio.